So look at this face right here. This is Nikolai 2.0 from Black Ops 2 Origins, which is the first time we saw him. Now, this trailer here is the Black Ops 3 story trailer for the campaign, and it was released about a month before the game came out. Now, this bit is in the trailer, and this is interfacing with Sarah Hall, one of the characters, and you'll notice right here, there is a mysterious figure in a CIA black project. Human test subject type thing, and if we replay that in slow motion, what we can see right now, and I've freeze framed these things so you can see them, it looks a lot like our friend Nikolai 2.0 from Zombies, and as you can see right there, the facial hair matches, and he is in one of these test sort of beds things. It looks like he's hooked up to these DNI interfaces. Well, they're not called DNI interfaces, they're just DNI, so they stands for direct neural interface. And through these direct neural interfaces, you can actually see other people's memories. And this bit is actually from the campaign mission Demon Within. Now on this part, this is the part from the trailer, but you can't actually see the possible Nikolai that we have just seen in the CIA black projects. So when you do this, you connect with Sarah Hall's DNI, and it gives you a bunch of cutscenes. And this is a cutscene sort of explaining these human test subjects that the CIA are doing undercover, not undercover, but they don't want people to know about. And somehow they all die. And then this is another cutscene that comes pretty much straight after. So they're all dead, and Sarah Hall is part of a team that comes in there. Now she may have connected with one of these people with DNIs, and one of them may have possibly been Nikolai. So this is the next part of the mission. It actually takes you to the Battle of Boulogne, which was in World War II. Now this was fought between the British, French, Belgian, and against Germany. Germany actually won, so there's no actual involvement with Russians, and we know Nikolai is Russian. Now this trailer here on Nikolai's memories, this was released I think about a month after Black Ops 3 came out, maybe 2 months, and right here, first of all, he's in a frozen forest, so that looks exactly the same as the forest we've just been in, and there is a gramophone, and this looks like Nikolai's house, or possibly his house, we don't know, because this house coming up you actually go to in this exact same mission, but it's in Boulogne, which is in France, I think, or possibly Belgium. I'll have to look that up after, don't quote me on that, but the gramophone is right there, and this old gramophone has also been seen in Origins and Horizon Tracker Zombies. So also, then another thing, this mission also has these direwolves which resemble dogs, which are, everyone knows what dogs are in Zombies. They're a pain, but they're easy. And also collectibles on this mission include a Russian field compass, a Russian hat, which you'll see in a second, and once again, the Russians didn't fight in this battle, so how would they be there? Because this is supposed to be slightly historically correct in terms of how it took you back to World War II, and also the Wagner gramophone record. So if we look at these images here, it's Nikolai 2.0. It does look a lot like him. Here is Nikolai 1.0. Obviously it's a lot less detailed because it's from old gen, very old picture. There's no facial hair. Now this here is Victor Reznov. He played a big part in World at War, Black Ops 1, and was also actually in Black Ops 2, so he's featured in all of them so far, and I think it might possibly him. Similar, very similar facial hair. And that's all we really have from it, because we can't see any other particular images. And this is also Reznov, whose haircut, like he said, you can see here, he's also got the similar facial hair. And this man here is Jason Blundell, and he also, as well as being the director of Zombies, he is also the campaign director. So I think that is a very big clue there, because it links the campaign and Zombies. Now if he wasn't also campaign director, I would probably disregard it. Maybe it was a placeholder, but he is actually director of both, so I think he has possibly linked these together. So Zombies are also in that mission, but I didn't actually get a chance to record that because I pretty much got to it and then the game crashed because I was rushing through it, so I didn't have time to record that. But Zombies are in that. If you played it, you will know that Zombies are also in that, so it kind of links the two very well and keeps us thinking. So how did Nikolai get into the campaign which is if Sarah Hall did interact with Nikolai's DNI, then how was he there? Because Nikolai was fought in World War II, and before that he was in the World War One era. So possibly leaking universes. We already know the universes of zombies are leaking slightly, or possibly the portals like in Shadows of Evil that Richthofen uses, and maybe Nikolai is a lot more important than we think. Maybe he's the main character, because Richthofen seems to be the main character in zombies at the moment, as he holds the summoning key. He can go through all these portals. Also leaves the question, why is Nikolai the only one who has had a trailer of his memories? Why hasn't anyone else had one? So I think Nikolai is a lot more important than we think, and maybe even DLC 4, the final one, will actually be a Nikolai one rather than DLC 3. I know DLC 3 has been heavily hinted at Stalingrad and being Nikolai, but maybe it's going to be a big final finish. Maybe Nikolai is actually the main character. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm really interested to what you think. This is a really cool find. It wasn't actually me that spotted this, it was XS. There'll be a link to his video in the description. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you like this video, then be sure to subscribe and leave a like for me. So yeah, thanks for watching.